Up first, the Ethics Committee report on the cash for query allegations against Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra was finally tabled in the Lok Sabha today. Remember, it had been listed for the first day of the winter session. However, it was not tabled then. Finally, today is when it was tabled. Now, the report, which is now public, recommends that Ms. Moitra be expelled from the lower house. It also recommends that the matter of this cash for queries be investigated by the government. Now, it triggered another chapter in the ongoing explosive standoff between the ruling BJP and the opposition. After the report was tabled in the House, there was a ruckus and sloganeering that followed in the Lok Sabha against the government, and also those from Ms. Moitra's party, the Trinamool Congress, approached the well, and this ruckus finally led to the House being adjourned till 2 p.m. Now, the Parliament will reconvene, Lok Sabha will reconvene at 2 p.m. However, Mahua Moitra can only be expelled if the House votes in favor of the committee's report, which declared it found her actions highly objectionable, unethical, heinous and criminal. Though Mahua Moitra herself, as she was leaving the Parliament, she was asked by the reporters. She said she has not got the report yet and that she's going to have lunch and then return. But remember, this has become yet another issue of opposition versus the government. Let's just listen in to what some of the members of Parliament had to say. Vinod Sonka, the Ethics Committee chairman.
Why don't you have it? I sent it 15 minutes back. Just remove this from the background there.
मैं आचार समिति का पहला प्रतिवेदन हिंदी और अंग्रेजी में सभा पटल पर रखता हूं। धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय, आपके अनुमति से मैं आचार समिति का पहला प्रतिवेदन हिंदी और अंग्रेजी में सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
मेरे साथ शशि थरूर हैं। एथिक्स कमेटी की रिपोर्ट आज पेश हुई है, आपने क्या मांग रखी है, क्या आपको लगता है आगे इस मामले में होना चाहिए?
देखिए, ये तो बिल्कुल अन्याय है जो हम देख रहे हैं। इस रिपोर्ट में क्या किया? पहली बात यह है कि एथिक्स कमेटी के इतिहास में कभी भी एक्सपल्शन नहीं रिकमेंड किया किसी का। तो अभी एक व्यक्ति के खिलाफ ऐसे एक्शन लिए हैं, 2.5 मिनट में चर्चा करके अडॉप्शन लिया है इस रिपोर्ट का। दूसरी बात यह है कि इस रिपोर्ट में ना कोई प्रोसीजर ठीक था, ना कोई क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन हुई। जब कोई आके आरोप करते हैं तो उनको प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए। इस तरफ से कोई प्रश्न नहीं पूछा गया उनके खिलाफ। और अंत में ये रिपोर्ट जो आ रहे हैं, इसके ऊपर डिसेंट चर्चा करना और महua मोइत्रा के अपने डिफेंस में बोलने का मौका देना, ये कुछ नहीं, कोई बंदोबस्त नहीं किए। इसलिए सारे इंडिया अलायंस के पार्टी सारे खड़े होकर कहता है कि हम ये मान नहीं लेंगे, ये तो अन्याय है, ये ठीक नहीं है। तो यही बात है। मेरे ख्याल में ये बहुत बुरी बात है हमारे संसद के अंदर इस किस्म के प्रोसीजर ले आना।
महua मोइत्रा को सदन में बोलने का मौका दिया जाना चाहिए,
कम से कम।
मुझे अलग से बताने की जरूरत नहीं कि कैसे देखना चाहिए। जो लोग हैं वो सारे ही ये सोचते हैं दैट प्रोबेबली इट इज़ नॉट बीन कंडक्टेड इन अ वेरी फेयर वे। एंड हम लोगों ने पार्टी की तरफ से, हमारे लीडर ने डिमांड किया है कि वो रिपोर्ट हमें मिले, पहले हार्ड कॉपी आए हमारे पास, और हमें थोड़ा वक्त चाहिए उसको स्टडी करने के लिए। उसके बाद डिस्कशन अलाउ करें, और जब डिस्कशन हो तब महua जी को अपना पक्ष रखने का एक अवसर दिया जाए।
All right, so that is what the opposition members are saying, and this is something that they have been saying throughout, that Mahua Moitra should have got a chance. Remember, she wanted to cross-examine some of those who had made the allegations against her. But now, let's get details of that ethics panel report that has been tabled. Let's go across to Maria for more on that. Maria, you know, this is something that we knew. We knew what was in that report for quite some time, but now it has been tabled. It's public. So give us more details of what's been said. It's asked also for the government to pursue these allegations against Mahua Moitra.
Yes, so it's a 500-page report to Gargi, and among the annexures which have been attached are evidences which the committee says, which includes Jai Anand Dehadrai's list of questions which he says that Mahua Moitra had asked, and those questions, how it is being used by Darshan Hiranandani to target a particular business house. So those questions which were posted by Darshan Hiranandani at the behest of Mahua Moitra or vice versa. Having said that, there is a list of logins of Mahua Moitra which has been put out, and logins in which she is in India, but logins have happened from several other countries, including Dubai. At that time, Darshan Hiranandani, the businessman, was in Dubai. Remember, he has accepted that he used Mahua Moitra's login ID and password for posting questions. Now come to the part of cash. Well, what the ethics panel report is certainly saying is that because she received gifts, it can be seen as quid pro quo. And I'm going to read some parts of this report that we have now, Gargi. It says, as regards taking cash from Shri Darshan Hiranandani as a sequel to quid pro quo, the committee wished to candidly point out that they do not have technical wherewithal and expertise to criminally investigate and unearth the money trail, which is invariably the task of central government institutions. And that is the reason why the CBI has filed a preliminary investigation, because that part of criminal role will be now a subject of investigation by an investigating agency. Another important part of this report, the details of which is with NDTV, it says clearly that that the committee was also would like to emphasize that taking gifts and other facilities from a businessman to whom she had even handed over her official login credentials so that the businessman could directly operate her members portal and post parliamentary questions on his own choice, maybe in small quantity numbers or on a few occasions amount to illegal gratification. They are saying that very clearly, that even if it is in small amount, it will be seen as illegal gratification and quid pro quo, which is not which will be seen as unbecoming of the member of parliament and also unethical conduct.